Okay, so what would you do? I mean, really, if a goblin just popped out of nowhere and challenged you to a game? Would you run away, or would you be brave enough to play? Let's see what our hero does.
All right, here we go. Into the woods.
So there was this boy, right? He didn't have a lot of toys or fancy things, but he had something way, way better. He had a super clever brain. And one night, as he was walking home on this quiet little path, suddenly, something jumped out. Whoa! It wasn't a scary bear or a big bad wolf. Nope, it was something else.
It was a Dokkaebi. That's a kind of playful goblin from old Korean stories. And this one, well, he looked like he was ready to cause some fun trouble. His voice was so loud. It was like, "I love games! Let's have a contest!" He wasn't trying to be scary, just super excited. And he was pointing right at the boy.
Ooh, a magical challenge. This is where the story gets really, really good. The boy, well, he was probably a little nervous. I mean, who wouldn't be? But he took a deep breath and remembered he was smart.
Okay, watch this. First, the Dokkaebi holds up this awesome-looking club. Then, he taps it on the ground 1, 2, 3 times, and poof, all of a sudden there were huge piles of shiny gold coins everywhere, out of nowhere. Can you believe it?
But wait, the boy wasn't staring at the gold like you'd think. Nope. He was watching the goblin. And he noticed something. The goblin loved showing off. He was puffing out his chest, all proud of himself, and that's when a little light bulb went on in the boy's head. He had an idea. Time for a clever trick.
So the boy, instead of being all wowed by the gold, he just kind of smiled and said, "Yeah, that's pretty amazing. But you know what? I have something even better." So get this, the Dokkaebi has his magical club that makes real gold. But the boy, he just holds up a plain old bag, and he tells the goblin that his bag can make endless money. Can you imagine? The goblin's eyes got super wide. Endless money sounded way better than a few piles of gold, right? And the goblin fell for it. He wanted that bag right now. He didn't even stop to think. He just grabbed the bag, gave the boy his magical club, and boom, the trade was done. He was so sure he got the better deal.
So, who found the real treasure?
But when the goblin finally opened up the bag, guess what came out? Nothing! Absolutely nothing. He turned it upside down, he shook it, still nothing. He had been tricked. And the clever boy? He used the magic club to help his family. He didn't try to get all the gold in the world, just enough to make sure everyone was happy and had everything they needed. And that's the big secret, isn't it? Being smart and thinking things through is sometimes way more powerful than any magic club. Greed gets you nowhere, but wisdom, that's the real treasure.
So, want to meet the Dokkaebi for real?
So these Dokkaebi, they're actually super popular characters from Korean stories. They're not really bad guys, they're just playful. They love a good challenge, so if you ever see them in a show, you'll know exactly who they are. All right, that was fun. Now it's your turn. Let's see what you remember. Quiz time. First question, what creature did the boy meet in the forest? That's right, it was a Dokkaebi. You got it. Okay, next question. What magical thing did the goblin have? The one he used to make all that gold? Was it a magical club? Yes, awesome job. And last one, this is the most important one. What really helped the boy win the contest? Was it magic? Nope, it was his clever thinking, his super smart brain. You guys are brilliant. So now I want you to think about something. Think of a time when using your brain helped you solve a problem. Because just like the boy in the story, you have the best superpower of all